There he is. Man, Sunday night, Sunday school, Sunday night school. Peace and blessings. Campaign Trail is on here for the weekend. The weekend, that ish ain't nothing but another 2 days with ninjas act crazy on. Then it's gone. And everybody feel effed up because they spent their last. Y'all know one of my first records every single weekend off the Boys in the Hood movie soundtrack. But yeah, we in this thing real quick. Just taking guests and reading comments. We ain't got really no subject, just recapping on the week. Here's the StreamYard link. If anybody wants to hop on with me. No particular subject. We just recapping. Safi, peace. Number one in the chat. Safi Ali. Man, we're gonna have to start having some like little prizes or some gifts. Whoever check in first on the chat. So that's definitely coming. Shouts out to Big Steel, G Malone, Glasses Malone, the whole Digital Soapbox Network family. Got some good things in the works for y'all. Some good content, good production. There he is, Gooch the Great. I thought you had a wrench, Gooch. You must be on the West Coast camp. Nah, you supposed to have a wrench. Where your wrench at, Gooch? MT. Salute. Yeah, I thought you had a wrench, Gooch. You must have threw the wrench away. You quit. You quit Tune Up Masters. Like, I don't work here. Yeah, but no, we just getting it in Sunday night school. Talk about anything, especially spiritual subjects, especially God and devil type subjects, spirituality, so-called supernatural, so-called miraculous, so-called religion. We had a very entertaining session yesterday, me and Gooch. This guest, I forgot the brother name, but yeah, you find out a lot about your people. There you go. Yeah, you got the wrench. Find out a lot about your people, man, when you start talking about religion, God, and politics. You're like, whoa, that's what you believe? That's what you've been living your life thinking that or believing that? Wow. That's interesting. What up, Gooch? What you doing, man? You want to hop on here with me? We ain't got no topic. Ain't got no subject. I'm just reading comments, taking guests. Sarad the one, salute, peace to you, peace to the God. G from the Bay, salute. G from the Bay said, bro, was funny and sad at the same time. Man, Fort Worth, Texas, right. Antoine Bay, salute. It was very entertaining. Yup. Man, so yeah, we here for it. You know, we about to start structuring episodes a little differently starting this week. Of course, I got to say happy Savior's Day to the Nation of Islam, the MGT, FOI, the whole nation celebrating the 127th, if I'm not mistaken, 127th or 128th, 127th, I believe, birth anniversary of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Tomorrow, October the 7th. So, you know, this is Christmas Eve for us. This is Christmas Eve, the real Christ. So salute Luciano Grillo, spirituality of the lesser of two evils for politics. Exactly. Actually, a great topic right there, Luciano. Yeah, because they definitely pushed that on us. They definitely said, you know, that's something that we supposed to digest and accept. So now, when it's time for us to push that same concept back on those, now you know it's all kind of problems with it, man. So I'm really digging the controversy that I'm seeing. We winding down this last 30 some days to this to this charade of a election. This is gonna be some show. This is gonna be some show right here. Seeing your boy Elon Musk jump out yesterday, popped out on him like Kendrick, pop out, and showed. Oh, they wasn't ninjas. What was they? Shown next, showing the woods, pop out and show woods. Elon Musk popped out on him yesterday. That was interesting. That's going to be way interesting to see these deep states fighting deep states. You know, the Bible says Satan casting out Satan, so we about to see. It's whole lot of billionaire, milking magnesia, pale billionaire, deep state feuding going on. It's going to be interesting down to the stretch, down to the wire. My brother Kim, there he is. The real black, land of the blacks, land of the originals. Positive elevation always corrects errors. Peace. Creole the traveler. Right. Satan versus Lucifer. Right. Beelzebub versus Iblis. All them good names or them bad names. That's what it is. It's just theater. It's just fascinating to me sometimes to see how I never knew my people was this emotionally invested in this political system of their former slave masters. But hey, man, y'all like it, I love it. This is what y'all want to talk about. I'm here for it. Even though they don't want to talk to me, they want to talk around me. They want to talk to everybody else. Well, Brother Cam get to ask you to get on here with him and say that same stuff that you're saying everywhere else. Say it with me. They don't show. Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care for getting on live with Brother Cam. Excuse me. Man, what's going on today? What happened today? Any news today? Any current events? I ain't really check nothing. Creole the Traveler, they ain't like that. They ain't like us. They ain't like that. They ain't cut like that. There he is. Abdul Akbar, Gooch the Great.
Assalamu alaikum, Brother Cam Muhammad. How you doing, brother?
Oh man, I'm good, man. Senior security right here said peace, Unc.
Hey, niece, how you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you for the picture. I put it on my page.
That was the other one. That was
okay.
That was the youngest.
Baby security there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have me and Dad gonna have a good show real quick. Okay.
Yeah, real G-rated, real palatable.
Yeah.
Elmatic. Salute, Elmatic.
What's up, Elmatic? Did you ever get a chance to look back at the episode yesterday?
No, I don't be doing it. I don't be having time, man.
I had to. And it's amazing, man. Just and don't take it in a bad way, but have you ever ran across certain people and you wonder how they make it through the day, or like?
Well, personally, and this is going to be controversial, especially when you get on. You just sort of inspire the most controversial comments to come from Brother Cam, but I feel that way in general about our sisters, our women of America.
Okay.
It's hard for me to imagine how they live, how they lasted so long, how they stayed alive. The Lord take care of children and fools. So I guess they're a combination of both, it seems like, because once you get up on them and you like, damn, this is how you live, this is how you think, this is what you, this is how you've been getting by. Like, the Lord is gracious on you because, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, let me tell you something. You know Suave, right?
With the braids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suave was leaving the supermarket, and a young lady, pushing her cart to her car, her heel broke and she fell.
Mm-hmm.
So he rushed over to her assistance and picked her up and got her in the car. She said, "Oh my God, thank you." He said, "Yeah, no problem." She said, "What you trying to spend?" He said, "Huh?" She said, "I mean, you helped me up and that's cool and everything, but I just don't hang around people for nothing." He said, "I helped you up." He said, "I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to ask that you get away from me."
Uh, he
That
said what? She said what?
I'm gonna have to ask that you get away from me.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's amazing, man. This where where did that mentality come from, and how did we let it get out of hand like that?
I don't think I mean, I guess you could say we let it get out. What not if human beings, if adults say that no, you can't control me and I got my own free will and it's my body, my choice, we had to let it get out of hand like that because how else do you enforce it without getting physical?
Yeah,
So you had to let it get out of hand. What else are we supposed to do? The police department and the government and the peacekeepers and the law enforcers, they have weapons that they train and they use on a regular basis.
right.
We're the ones that can't resort to physical, enforcement. So we
Okay.
have to let it be that way, apparently.
So being that it's like that, if you don't meet a young lady that's brought in a good home and under good tutelage, is the best thing to do just to avoid them 100%?
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, what else? If y'all ain't making no money together, what else is there?
Right, because if you discipline them, you're going to jail.
Well, if you physically discipline them,
Right. That
that
maybe even verbally.
well, I don't know if you're going to jail, but you're gonna definitely get sued.
Yeah. So
A
jail,
civil suit.
financial jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just avoid them altogether if you see they come to problems.
Well, I mean, you kind of got to start out avoiding it, in my opinion.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Turn
Still,
your mic off. Turn your mic off. I'll entertain it for you. All right.
but,
Cam, as you can see, he
Blacks.
has an
I'm
important
on,
phone
I'm on
call.
live right now. Still, I'm on your network right now.
What's up, Still?
Uh, yeah,
Now, Still.
yeah. He said what up.
Okay.
What else would I say? What was we talking about? My short term memory.
No. Yeah. You were saying that if you can, they were suing things like that, and I was saying it
Oh
back.
yeah, yeah. So you kind of got to start right now, leaving them alone. You know what I'm saying? It's really you gotta really make them choose up, and you got to kind of take advantage of the knowledge that that you're the one that's in short supply and heavy demand. Because all of this, they really don't have discipline. You know what I'm saying? We all act like we do, but it's gonna come down to a discipline game, like who can really hold out, who can really and who really has options that they claim that they have.
But
That's really unfortunately what it comes down to. Because if both genders look like they gaming on the other one, or plotting on the other one, or trying to set them up, or trying to get them before they get them,
but
then it's just a mess. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is the greatest time in history to practice abstinence and celibacy,
yes,
and
yes,
really focus on getting your bag, or getting your army up, or getting your health up, or whatever it is that you do to
right.
to improve yourself,
I
because
agree,
they
100%.
not stepping up. And they say we not stepping up, so it's gonna come down to maintenance and handyman stuff. It's gonna come down to, I need your help. I need to call this mechanic, or I need to call this security. Okay, well, you might have to pay me too. I'm saying, because you
But
paying
how
for these services.
it's amazing how they say we're not stepping up, but um we're the most famous people on earth. I mean, you hear people say they want to be like Mike. They don't want to be like Michelle. We're the most recognizable people on the earth. Everybody, a lot of, almost everyone, but majority of a lot of these people sell their products with our face on it or
Yeah,
our name attached to it.
yeah. So what is instead of the blame game, instead of us blaming each other, like you said, what do we do? What is the solution? Since both of us is not, we blaming each other. Then
Hmm.
who can go the longest without the other?
We can go the longest without them because we don't need them for survival.
Right.
They need us for survival. We're approaching times now to where, especially if this young lady, well, not young lady, but this lady becomes head of the United States, it's very high chance that someone's gonna rush us to show us, oh, okay, you want to play? We go, okay, let's get down. Now, if that happens, we're not gonna be dependent upon them. They're gonna be dependent upon us. All your accolades that you claim to have, the degrees, the masters, the doctorates, won't mean anything when we're kicking in your door, going up in your pantry, or going up in your refrigerator, and for the survival of us and the women we really love and care about.
Right.
Um,
Especially if we feel like you the one sacrificed us and made it hard or almost impossible for us to feed our families, our women that do cooperate. So
right.
you
And
know,
as an American people, I wonder if they take that into consideration. I know a lot of sisters say they just, even though she's not a sister, they want to see a woman in office. But do they understand how war works? And if we were to do that, how we would be poking silent bears of other countries, like saying, "Ah ha ha, ha we're so powerful, we can get a," how it's. I don't think people
I
understand
think
how
I
it
think
works.
I think other countries already know that the president don't run nothing. They know that the president is just a flower boy or a flower girl. Like they know that's not the real power.
Okay,
They know that the real powers is them small caps or whatever that put these people in place
right,
and as a human shield or as a decoy, as a target or something like. But they ain't falling for that. They like, yeah, he's a clown, but we know who really put who put him or her up there in that seat. So they
right,
just
right. Or do they ever think about how she's going to be treated when it's time to meet in the Middle East?
well, they banking on this is how this works.
That's
They're
it. I want to
banking.
hear.
Yeah, they're banking on her. Her getting what Trump got attempted to get done twice already. So whoever the VP is who they real pick is. Whoever the VP is who they really, is really behind. That's really from their camp. Somebody that, well, he a puppet too, but somebody that they can really have toe the line for real. Because
Okay,
ain't nobody gonna respect uh that situation.
right. Okay. Yeah, it's just I mean, you know more about this than I do, and unlike other people we had on, I don't mind listening and learning. Was it just me, or was dude reading like he had a gun to his
Yeah,
head?
I ain't gonna touch on that. I'm MC Hammer. I can't touch this.
Okay, you can't touch that. Okay.
You see how I had to get your last words on the live yesterday. I was like a deer in the head. Like let me get off of here real quick. That's a
Stand
cold way
on
to leave me with the check.
uh, man, somebody I was reading when I watched the playback, somebody said he read like Floyd Mayweather. Hey
Man,
man, we have some cold people that watch us, man.
hey man, it's gonna get more controversial. But like I didn't if I didn't know what he let us know is as far as his condition, then I would have it would have been a whole different rotisserie session. But
Yeah, but I really felt sorry for him because he really didn't know. And when I saw that he wasn't trolling, that he was actually serious, that's
uh
when it became a concern to me, and I wanted to teach him as much as I could.
And most of our people are dealing with some kind of trauma. You know what I'm saying? Some real serious trauma that affects the way we process information, the way that we judge and view reality. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can't act like I'm, like I know what it's like to suffer this or suffer that, but I can imagine that, yeah, I'm not gonna really be trying to hear too much either you know, if I'm dealing with this or dealing with that.
Yeah. And when he thought we were attacking him, I really felt sorry because we weren't trying to attack him at all. What did the person say, Cam?
See this, Antoine Baby said this election is important because the House of Representatives and the senators in all 50 states are up for re-election. Yeah, I wouldn't even know that. I remember learning about government in middle school or something like that, 7th grade, 8th grade, but I already seen it way back then. It was all BS, smoke and mirrors when they were talking about electoral colleges and all that. I'm like, that's what you
Yeah, I just thought it's whoever got the most votes.
yeah, that's what it's supposed to. That's what it was like when you running for, homecoming king or queen or whatever
Yeah.
class president. Like it wasn't no electoral college for the class.
Yeah, yeah, you got the most votes. But hold on, let's see what the basketball team have to say individually.
Right. Yeah, man. So it's all a scam.
Yeah, that do you understand if anyone in the chat understands electoral votes, please come in and educate us because I don't understand it.
It's not to be understood. If you understand it, then you understand it's a scam. It's like if you understand slot machines in Vegas, then you know what you're dealing with. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? You understand lotto, you know what I'm saying, when you relying on that little computer, that supercomputer, after
right.
it processed all of the numbers of everybody that put, it's a supercomputer, so it's gonna pick the numbers that all of the people in America didn't pick.
And that's amazing that only some. I mean, I guess that's why what is 1 through 49 numbers or 42 numbers, and
Whatever it is, they know the number of the tickets, the number of tickets there are, the number of average lotto ticket buyers. They didn't did all in mathematics already. They like, oh, we always gonna have at least a million extra numbers that these niggas ain't picking. Different combinations of numbers.
and they have to know what region in which they come from because maybe there hasn't, maybe there hasn't. I've never known anybody from the hood to win the Super Lotto, and the ticket didn't come from the hood. Maybe they worked out in the valley or something and bought a ticket, or they worked elsewhere. But I've never heard of anybody going into a liquor store in the hood and winning the mega lottery.
Nah.
Mm. Yeah, but hey, what else is in the news, brother Cam? I know we're getting ready for
Elon Musk. What you think of Elon Musk clicking up with Trump? Elon Musk worth how many billions is he worth? 100 billion or 200 billion?
230 billion.
230 billion. He bought Twitter and freed that up. I think he took like a $40 billion loss when he had first bought it.
Yeah.
Because it plummeted because the government was trying to get him to cough it up and bankrupt him, but he had an extra like 100-some million to fall back on.
To bring it back, yeah.
Yeah, to bring it back. So what you think that's all about? What's going on behind that?
You know what? When you start playing those type of games, they're thinking on planes we have no idea where it could go. You know what I mean? They're just thinking different. We're thinking about buying a car. He's thinking about buying a lot. If we're thinking about buying a house, he's thinking about buying the block. His way of thinking is way different than how we think because the financial backup he has. Not only the financial backup he has, when you have that type of money, you're meeting people that the normal people don't meet. You're meeting the people who actually run this. You're sitting down with people who plan 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years down the line, just not for today. I don't know what the man. I mean, he wants to go to space.
Well,
Like, you know,
he in space. He's sending people to space, but you can't become a hundred billionaire, hundred billionaire, and not be in these people pockets because you ain't got an army.
at all.
You just one little pale little dude that got all this money. So just not logical. It don't make no logical sense for us to believe that he's just free and independent. He can do whatever he want with $100 or $200 billion. That's
Two
that's
hundred
that's
thirty billion dollars.
totally false.
Yeah, and you know what? The dude, he kind of walks around by himself. He doesn't. It's you know, he doesn't have like a huge entourage. Like if he's going to an event, he has security. But I've seen video of him going to get food late night. That's going to a pizzeria by himself.
He's trust and believe he ain't by himself.
He
His that's
he just
that's
looked like he
the,
by himself.
that's the type of security that $200 and something $billion get you. That every nigga on the block probably security. They just blended in, looking like regular civilian. we used to the paid, like shit. Ain't no telling what type of little devices he got on him.
Would you like? I mean, do you think you would like having 230 billion? Because
Yeah,
that
I would
comes with a
love
lot
it.
of responsibility.
No, I mean, yeah, but I would love it because they know what we'll do with it. Because I wouldn't have it. It wouldn't be liquid. It would be in land, or it would be in gold or some resources or some industry. I wouldn't have no liquid.
Right.
I wouldn't have no cash. It'd be in farmland. It'd be in hospitals. It'd be in a whole infrastructure, the whole new government. It'd be in our own separate state and territory.
They said something. They said it was something crazy. They were saying if he spent $1 million a day,
Mm-hmm.
it would take him 620 something years to go broke.
Man, I mean, but he'll. I don't care how much money you got. You'll never be this. You'll never be this value. You'll never be this.
No. He'll never do that, man. Never.
Yeah. So I don't care how
Never.
much money you got. You're not equal with the original.
No. And we have a new black man. That's the richest black man in the world. His name is. I wrote his name down. He's worth $13 billion.
Well, what do you do? What do we do for a living?
Let me educate my people. Hold on. Take over real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right.
Educate my people.
He not from America though, right?
Yeah, he's from America.
Oh well, I don't buy that. Like I said, any anybody that's from America.
You not buying that one?
Oh no, not at all. That's just like Diddy and Jay-Z and Kanye. That's Debo millions. They just letting him keep it in his account. Or billions. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get his name for you.
What good is, y'all tell me if y'all, black or conscious, what good is calling yourself a black man, or especially if you were descendant of slaves of America and you got $11 billion, but you can't do nothing for your people with it? What good is having it? That's not even your money.
You don't do that. Yeah, they're gonna make sure of that.
I'm just saying, but why you can't do nothing? Because you don't have no army. So like, Minister Farrakhan, I'm gonna constantly promote that. He's far more wealthy than all these rich ninjas put together because he literally has an army. He has a nation and an army that'll defend him and ride, for no money.
Yes,
no money. You can't money can't make us ride, and money can't make us stop riding. So if you don't have that, you piss poor.
Yeah. Oh. Let me see. His name.
You remember what's my man from Apple? What's the one that created the iPhone? Yeah, that
Steve
died.
Jobs.
Yeah, Steve Jobs. You hear what he said on his way out, on his final words, deathbed, Talking about what real wealth is.
What did he say? What did he hit you with?
He's just saying family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Family. Family is your real wealth. Love of your family. Because all of the the hours and weeks and months and time that people spend chasing money and chasing careers, the real wealth was under your nose the whole time. The real wealth when it hugs and kisses and want to just walk outside and go to the park or something.
Yeah.
And we was chasing a bag.
And he was very low key. He didn't wear jewelry or anything. He wore black every day, like same jeans, same shirt.
Speaking of that, you see what that's what Elon Musk said at the Trump rally. He had a black MAGA hat on, and he said, I'm dark MAGA. Yeah. So he can't say he black MAGA, but he had a black MAGA hat on. So
right, he is African.
Yeah, he's South African, right?
Yeah.
Not saying that he had a choice. So if he was born in South Africa, that's his parents. That's he can't control where he was born at. But
well, our man yesterday said if Arabs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I got hold on. I'm just gonna ask Google for you. Hold on. Richest black man in the world.
In the world or in America?
In the world.
According to Nairametrics, David Stewart, 73, worth $11.4 billion, becomes America's richest black billionaire. Nairametrics.
David Stewart.
Richest black millionaire or billionaire?
Billionaire in America with $11.4 billion.
What do he do for a living? How did he get it?
Let's look it up. David Stewart, billionaire.
According to Wikipedia, David Lloyd Stewart is an American billionaire businessman.
Oh,
what's his business?
Yeah, what's his business? That's what we're trying to get to. According to Forbes, 13 billionaires. He's from Chicago, Illinois. He born July 2nd, 1951. He has $11.4 billion. His wife's name is Thelma Stewart. He has children, David Stewart and Kimberly Stewart. Education, he went to Central Missouri State University. He is the board member of Wait, hold on. He's the board member and director of Barnes Jewish Hospital.
What?
Let me say it again. He is the board director member of Barnes Jewish Hospital.
Well, there you have it. That's how you got the billions. Like I said, that's like Kanye. That's Debo's billions. It's kind of like both of theirs. They just let him keep it in his account.
He is also the businessman. He's the chairman and founder of Worldwide Technology, one of the largest African American owned businesses in America.
And how did it get that large? Apparently,
from Barnes Jewish Hospital. Okay, let's look up Worldwide Technology. Hold on. Worldwide Technology.
Here it is. Worldwide Technology.
Okay, Worldwide. Oh, and they have an office in Compton. It's a software company.
I ain't never heard of
it. The plot thickens.
Yeah, that's probably, it's like the CDC, or Planned Parenthood. They probably got all kind of little substation offices in the hood that we don't know about.
Let's check all the locations. And people, if you're out there, if you need money, do not fall for the donating plasma thing. Don't go for that.
What is that?
Some people, when they need money, they donate their plasma.
Oh, yeah.
They're taking the iron from you. That's why you get very sleepy. You get very sluggish. Your plasma is what keeps your iron. So yes, you can live without it, but that's why most people get very sleepy and they get very sluggish. They tried to say you're doing a good thing by making medicine. They have other ways of making medicine, people.
Right.
And this is how you know it's a trick. If they're willing to give thousands of people a day $100 for their plasma, just imagine how much they're getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have to be making at least 1,000 off of it in order to give you 100. They let you do it twice or three times a week, so you can make $200 to $300 a week giving your plasma. But it's taking a lot out of you, and
Literally.
yeah. And I spoke to some doctors, and find something else to do. So many other ways. Now, if you're in a bad situation, they just need a quick 200, yeah, but don't continue to do it. Worldwide technology works in areas of cloud computer security, data centers, analytics, artificial intelligence. Okay, so basically, they're one of the leaders in AI.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. How did you get to that? How did you become that? Who nominated you? Not saying that you ain't got no talent, but for my history and my study of world history, especially American history, a black person from America does not become no multi-billionaire with alone, and he cannot hold on to nor control those so-called billions without an army of his own. So
And we don't know who you are. We've never heard of
yeah,
you.
right. I think that just like the Forbes magazine or whatever, I think they be just trying to put trying to sell us certain little dreams or make certain people targets. Like whenever they put our celebrity or rap peers start putting up their net worth, that's
Mhm.
to make them targets of the rest of us. Like so we can get jealous of them or bitter or envious or whatever. And whenever we see them, we gonna do something.
Okay.
Why
Oh,
do why do
okay.
anybody need to know your net worth?
Right.
How's that gonna help your living condition?
Yeah, he's in a lot of things that the average brother doesn't do. He has a NASCAR team.
Mm.
He's getting into the Indy 500. He's getting into drag racing. Um, yeah, he's going that other route.
Yeah, that's the pink route.
Yeah,
That's the pink dermis, pink epidermis route. Like, and it's all good, but like I said, where is that? Why are we? Well, I ain't gonna say because he obviously ain't claiming to be nothing. We the ones pointing him out, or Siri or whoever them pointed him out. He probably was trying to stay low key, and they airing him out.
yeah,
So now we
yeah,
all on his head. Now we googling him like you just did. So now his life ain't undercover no more.
yeah. But he looks like Fred Price a little bit, so he can roll around. And Lossie, if he got a Honda Accord and roll low key, he can make
Man,
it through and nobody notice him. It's just that if he pull up in a big boy, somebody gonna want to know. You know what I mean?
I would do that anyway. Like I would do the BBL face anyway if I knew I was like a multi-billionaire and people was trying to. I would never go out looking like myself. You could take that lesson from Michael Jackson. Rest in peace. Back in the day,
Yeah,
I would always have disguises, or I would just take pictures looking a certain kind of way and go out looking a whole nother way. Like I would shave my hair or grow my hair. You wouldn't even
right.
know it was me.
Yeah, people who are watching, they probably don't know. With being that we're from LA, Michael Jackson, he had some of the top makeup people in the world. The same way he would look different in Thriller and different videos. He had makeup artists that would put makeup on him. He would drive around Los Angeles in a
Yeah,
little low key Maxima or Accord
yeah,
or with jet black tinted windows because he
yeah,
couldn't go anywhere on his own.
yeah.
And just think, man, even though you have the huge house, the Neverland Ranch was on 3,000 acres.
Mm.
what good is that? And you can't go outside. Sometimes
You're a
you want to
prisoner.
go out.
Yeah, you're a prisoner. You're a prisoner to fame.
Yeah,
I know so many celebrities and my peers that became depressed, became straight depressed, and some of them borderline, self deletion because they say that fame is the best thing that ever happened to them, but the worst thing that ever happened to them
yeah,
because they are prisoner of their own image. They prisoner of being recognized, right?
yeah.
And we don't know what that sound. That sound like I don't mind having that problem. Nah, because we as human beings we social creatures and we want to be loved. But when you that famous person, everybody around you is not because they love you. Everybody around
Right,
you because they want something.
right. And the little things you enjoy. You enjoy being able just to throw on some sweats and go to Walmart. You can't do
Yeah,
that anymore.
not at all.
The kids want to go get some ice cream, and you want to go with them, or go to Dave and Buster's. You can't do that anymore. And if you do, now you have to have it closed down and you rent it out. It's just for you and your kids, which is fun. But you want them to experience interacting with other people.
Right. It isolates everybody because now if they can't get to you, they're gonna get to your children. They're gonna
Right,
target your children. They're gonna try to scoop up your children.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really like a prison. It's really not cool. It's not what you think it is. It's not really what you want.
You're sitting down eating, and every 2 to 3 minutes, someone's walking up to your table. Can I get a picture? And when you say, hey, I don't mind taking a picture, but let me just eat with my family. Oh, you think you all that? No, I just want to eat with my family. I just want to
Yep.
eat. That's it. If it
Yep.
wasn't for us, you wouldn't even. Then you have to go through that, and then once again, like Cam said, you become a prisoner of your fame, and
Yep.
now you don't want to go out anymore. That's a depression.
And that's why dudes be in them Diddy circles. Like it's all them famous people. They can't go hang around regular people that might be plotting on them or that what I'm saying. So they got to
Right.
deal with people that's of that same
That's
tax
the same
bracket.
thing they have. Diddy's
Yeah,
out comes the club.
yeah. And don't you ever wonder like why these pro athletes, these hoopers and these NFL dudes and these actors and these rappers always running through, they passing around the same females. Like me and you would say, like it's so many, like it'll be like a smorgasbord because we know how to
How to play it.
how to play that. But these dudes, like they have to, they so isolated. And they've been so groomed all their life to stay away from the hood or stay away from the ghetto and stay away from your own people that
Right.
they already can't go outside like you saying and just interact. But they also, they got all this money and they be wanting to smash or they want to go on dates or they want female companions, but they don't even know how to pop at them. They don't even know how to get at them. So they wind up passing the same, like this is such and such actor's baby mama, and they got 2 children by him, and now she over here,
Yeah.
dating and married to this one, and like,
And
dude,
they
you ain't
feel
got
they can
no
somewhat trust her because she's been around somebody with money already, and she never
man,
really told on him. So he done with her. Let me talk to her now.
man. And the females got no problem with it. They like, yeah, we gonna keep it within these circles.
Yeah,
You
we're
know what
gonna
I'm
run
saying?
it up.
That's their league. They made it to the league. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. So man, it's a female out there right now who has 4 children by 4 different NFL players.
Right. Yeah.
And
And she
you hear women saying, "Oh, girl, how did you do that?" Like she's she's on. That's not honorable.
I mean, what is honorable though? Even the dude that smashing you ain't honorable. None of it is honorable. Ain't no honor among thieves or whatever that is.
Right?
Liars. Everybody lying and cheating. So ain't no honor.
Yeah,
Everything fair game.
yeah, yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, that's not being able to go out, man. And just you know, even if you have to live so far out from people,
Mm.
and then you have to, you might just like Brother Cam might want to go in the backyard and just and have a campfire with your family. You got to worry about paparazzi being in trees. You hear the leaves rustling because there's somebody in the trees trying to get pictures and photos. Um,
Man,
who wants to
everybody,
live like that, man?
from that level all the way to street level, somebody gonna try to scoop you up. Somebody try to snatch you up,
Right,
or somebody will just pop at you just so they can make a name for themselves. So
right,
it ain't safe nowhere. If you on that level, it ain't safe nowhere.
right. So, oh man, this is and brother Cam has hung around some people like that. I've hung around some people like that, and it gets a little tiring, man.
And that's our value. Our value be that we be the dudes that make them feel normal. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We be they liaison to the streets or to regular stuff and putting them up on how you supposed to dress, how you supposed to talk, how you supposed to holler at females, what you supposed, we we was the ones schooling the celebrity.
Yeah, you know what? How can I say it? We were the celebrity.
Right.
Like the same way you guys go crazy when you see certain celebrities. That's how they felt when they saw us, because they knew that they were safe then. They
Absolutely.
felt like, oh, okay, that's my homie. I know I'm good now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't
Absolutely.
mind paying as long as he here. He gonna make sure the fun is right. He gonna make sure certain people not at the table. We gonna go out. We gonna have a good time. We were the breath of fresh air for them.
Right. Until they reached the freak off level. Once they got onto the freak off level, then
Then
we're not
someone told them that we had to go.
right. Then we're not welcome.
Right,
You
right,
know what I'm saying? Once you hit one of them parties that you thought, was that next level, like you really made it, and you found out what they recorded you doing, now you can't have a Gooch or a Cam with you no more.
right,
You know what I'm saying? We're not invited no more. This is where we part ways at.
right. Until things start getting bad, like now, and then they'll call, like, man, my bad, or whatever.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
sometimes it's too bad. Like sometimes it's that humiliation, that shame is too deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, man. So, yeah, hey, man, it's a cold world, man. It's a cold mix. And everything that you guys see they tell you the truth in some of these movies.
Mm.
And someone was saying that that's like their deal. They have to somewhat tell the public the truth before they do it, or whatever. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I forgot the name of that.
But you heard that too, right?
Yeah. The Satanists
Right,
have to
right,
have to disclose some kind of way because then they feel like, oh, well, I told y'all, I informed y'all of what we was doing, and you
right.
and you went along with it. You didn't rebel against it, so
So
we ran
therefore,
it on.
we went through with it.
Yeah.
Let's see what people are saying, brother Cam.
Man, I forgot about the people, man. I be talking to my brother, man.
Oh no, hey man, they love it. Let me see. Let's see.
Say predicted programming, Dave O. What up, Dave O? The Money Circle, Amber Rose getting around. Um, that's a highlight subject for me. We both was ladies men, and was really into the psyche or the mentality of how they move and what our effect was on them, and their effect is on or was on our brothers.
Amber Rose wouldn't have stood a chance around us.
Yeah, I mean that ain't even like we wouldn't like these. It's incredible, man, because it ain't even no standout females. Like they don't look like it's. We talked about it a whole episode last time. I don't want to re go over that.
That can go all night. Yeah.
Yeah, the quality of females, the bad, the level of LA females in the '90s. Like none of these. It's just incredible, man. It's incredible.
No, no.
Um,
But the things they're getting off, like a lot of the verbiage they're using. I
like
don't
what?
need you for this, blah blah blah. All the slick talking and all that. That wouldn't work in the night.
I found like recently like the new word for the some of our sisters is calling dudes that stand on they manhood they call us sassy.
Yeah.
Call her sassy. That's a rainbow play. Like that's
That's a deterrent.
yeah. I want to say what we really call it, but I can't say it on this
Yeah.
page. Like
Right.
you playing with a dude manhood. You may as well replace the A with an I. You know what I'm saying? You call a man sassy, you may as well take the A out and put an I right there. That's what you call him.
Right.
Just
Right.
because he ain't just because he ain't giving you your way. He ain't letting you run your little scam on him.
Right.
And he verbally checking you and y'all calling him sassy.
You sassy. And I don't like, man, if you pay attention to some of the posts, when you see a sister getting checked, I don't know, this is what I don't like. They use the term, it's giving me. That's a rainbow term. Like you hear women say, it's giving me this or giving me that. It was a time in my life to where men didn't repeat what they said.
Right.
Men didn't, take female lingo. It's just weird. What they say, Brother Cam?
Davo say they call us sassy because they view men as human doings. They think we're just supposed to work, shut up, and be their ATMs. Not
Come
human
on in,
beings, but
come
human doings.
Put the link out for brother. Yeah, I think he just earned the spot. Because sometimes reading what someone says is a little bit different than how they want to say it. Nate Fish. What's up, Brother Cam? I'm going to try to hop on the live tomorrow. You can hop on now. Why do tomorrow what you can do today?
FISA, revelation of the method. Oh, yeah, that's predictive programming. Just talk about people that tell you what they're going to do in movies and film before they do it.
Okay.
But yeah, man, that's a universal struggle that we're dealing with right now. We dealing with those issues, the male and female disrespect and not getting along, and both sides saying the other side is faulty or disrespectful or ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. So you said earlier, what is the solution? The solution is to just leave each of us alone and see how it works out.
Really, just give up? That's not. But that's not how you taught me, Cam. You said that we should dig deeper into the sickness.
Yeah. I mean, but that's us. I don't know if anybody else is willing to do that type of work. We willing to do that type of work.
For a very short time.
Yeah, it depends on what you're going after. Like if I'm on my dissect mode, if I'm looking at you as a frog or something, you know what I'm saying, I just want to dissect every little part of you. It's for my own educational purposes.
Right. Your own theses.
Yeah, because I'm trying to learn something that I might not have known.
Right.
But I'm seeing a whole lot of activity. I'm more fascinated and shocked by the males' mentality now, the black males' mentality. Because I can't really even be too much surprised at the females. I'm surprised at the males who have adopted the female mentality. And I ain't even talking about the rainbow. I'm talking about dudes that claim to be solid, claim to be, straight dudes, but they on some extra emotional feminism type stuff.
Cussing at her like her daddy, but staying cool as a peppermint patty.
Oh,
Are you
that's
rhyme?
No, that's one of my lyrics from Camnesia.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay.
Yeah. Lee's ways.
Leave way. Feel free to come in, brother.
Yep, man. Yeah. Here go the link. I posted the link, man. The StreamYard link, StreamYard.com, Digital Soapbox Network. If y'all got any comments, y'all got some business.
Any questions, anything, man. I'd love to talk to y'all, man.
Mm-hmm. We ain't really, we just keeping each other company on the Sunday night school. That's,
Yeah, if you know the exact date Christianity was born. Anything. That was, man, I wish you would watch some of the things. you have some gems, brother, and then
Yeah,
at least
I just like seeing how we think and seeing what make
yeah.
us.
It was a very good crowd yesterday. I was hoping you got on tonight. I was like, it's Sunday, so he might not.
Yeah, I'm just
How's your diet, man? Are you eating clean? You
I'm
still
eating
eating
clean.
once?
I actually kind of been fasting. Well, not fasting, but I ain't been eating as much as I already don't eat. I kind of losing some weight. I ain't really worked out in about a week.
Okay.
Not yeah, and it's just because it's been a busy week. Because tomorrow, like I say, is Christmas for us. Honorable Elijah Muhammad's birth anniversary.
Yes.
And 3 days at what 7, 8, 9, 4 days after that is my youngest daughter's born day, and
Yes, sir.
yeah, and then 13 days after that is my birthday. So
Yeah.
it's a
Busy
lot we
month.
got going on over here, man.
So do you go to the mosque tomorrow? How do you guys celebrate tomorrow?
No, what it's no. We celebrate it. It's kind of condensed now. It's like later on this month, October 16th is Holy Day of Atonement. So it's like I said, it's five for me. It's like five different things, packed together.
Okay.
So the messenger, Honorable Elijah Muhammad's birthday is sometimes celebrated during October 16th celebration. So it's just,
Okay.
it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, beautiful. It's beautiful, but yeah.
But
So
now I've seen you FOI down in the suit and everything.
mhm.
How many times a year do you get a chance to wear it?
Well, not regularly, not often these days. It used to be an everyday thing though for me. In basic training boot camp, how we came up in the '90s. That was
Right.
the everyday uniform.
Right.
But as I got older and became a father and a grandfather and
Right.
whatnot.
But the actual like the uniform where it has the cap and everything.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a regular uniform. So it's
Okay.
certain certain protocols, certain
That's a special event.
not necessarily special, but it's just like the military. Sometimes it's
Okay.
required. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
It's required, and then other times, it's for other, like you say, events. But
Okay.
without going into too much detail, it's a military.
Right. Yeah. You can't tell military secrets.
Right.
But that be looking dope when they be turning the
Yeah.
head. Yeah. Yeah. That's what that's about.
El Malik Shabazz Walaikum Salam. What's the science on colloidal silver? Um,
Tell them.
Science on colloidal silver. I always keep some close.
Yes, sir.
westcoastcam.com, but the science on ionic colloidal silver is silver, the element silver that's mentioned in the Bible, mentioned in the Quran, mentioned in holistic, historical, ancient Kemetic, ancient African history. The element silver is one of, if not the strongest known natural antiviral, antimicrobial, antibacterial, antifungal, antipathogen element known to science. But since it's a natural element, it cannot be patented by the pharmaceutical industry. So that's why they don't promote it or push it. And if you notice, no cures. If y'all know any cures that the pharmaceutical industry has or has cured, let me know. But the pharmaceutical industry, which is a multi-trillion-dollar industry,
It's
does
about to
not,
come back.
huh? Yeah, it's all about to come back. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's not about
saying?
to cure. It's about to come back.
Yeah, patient cured is a customer loss. So
Right.
if they went to medical school for how many years, 12 years, 13, 14, whatever, and whatever amount of student loan debt or whatever amount of time and energy they dedicated to that profession, they don't want to just cure you. You know what I'm saying,
Right.
I mean, it don't seem like they would want to cure you allegedly. They want to get their money's worth. They want to get their money back.
Right.
So if they knew, and a lot of them do, that the cure to many of these ailments and illnesses and diseases and afflictions is right in your backyard, you know what I'm saying? Right under the little lawn chair or some little fungus or dandelion sitting right there, you know what I'm saying, next to some weeds,
Right.
then you would never go pay these pharmaceutical industries or whatever. So anyway, silver, ionic colloidal silver is just that. It's one of those things that's where they get the saying a silver spoon or silver platter or silver bullet, because it's known before we got to America. It's known by everybody, even American. Old Wild West used to put silver coins in their milk to keep their milk from spoiling. It
I
kills
never knew
all
that.
bacteria. Yeah, your milk would never spoil if you put silver in it. Yeah,
Really?
You can
So
get buttermilk, you can get cottage cheese or cheese, but it would never spoil. You would still be able to eat it or use it for whatever. So
any type of silver, quarters of silver. So if I took a
no,
silver,
no, it can't. It has to be pure silver. It can't be mixed with some other metal. It can't be. It has to be pure, fine, super fine, 999 point, 49, 9999, 99.99% pure.
and you put that in some milk and keep it in the refrigerator, and that milk will still be milk.
Yeah, it won't spoil. You can
Amazing.
take it out. You can do that experiment. You could take it out. It don't have to be in the refrigerator. Take it out where it's warm. You know what I'm saying? Room temperature. You know how bad milk is gonna go when it's gonna start
Right.
smelling like. Put you some silver in some milk and see if it do that.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So back in the early 90s, it was already peer reviewed, published scientific and medical journal published literature, that silver alone, ionic colloidal silver, killed over 650 disease causing viruses and pathogens within 6 seconds of contact. So some of y'all, I don't know if y'all know anything about holistic stuff. It's like a little video going around showing like bacteria under a microscope, and if you get lime, like key lime, and squeeze the lime, you know what I'm saying, and you'll see it just wipe out all the bacteria. First they swimming everywhere, and then they just wipe them out on contact. Well, silver does that, according to these peer-reviewed published journals, to over 650 disease, and if you go to my website, westcoastcam.com, the diseases, some of those main diseases, the ones that we fear the most, is on that list. So I don't make no medical claims. I'm just saying what these peer-reviewed published journals, medical and scientific journals, have already said. I'm just repeating that.
Okay.
Yeah, I might want to check. I might want to check that out. I know I'll
please
be
check
on
that
it.
out, everybody.
Yeah.
Please check it out. Assalamu alaikum, brother Yusuf. I saw you say that in the chat. Yeah, that's deep. I learned that. I just learned that from you. I would have never known that until we had that conversation.
Matter of fact,
what else can you put silver in and it'll keep it as it is?
Hold on. Let me just read something real quick, if I may.
Okay, please do.
And this is from my website. It says, what is colloidal silver? Colloidal silver is the result of an electromagnetic process that pulls microscopic particles from a larger piece of silver into a liquid, such as water. As tiny particles, the silver can more easily penetrate and travel throughout the body. Colloidal silver works as a catalyst, disabling the enzyme that one-cell bacteria, fungi, and viruses use for their oxygen metabolism. In short, it suffocates the bad guys. Unlike with antibiotics, silver-resistant strains have never been known to develop. So, with antibiotics, they develop a resistance. Unlike that, silver-resistant strains have never been known to ever pop up. So these things can't develop a resistance to silver. In fact, antibiotics are only effective against perhaps a dozen forms of bacteria and fungi, but never viruses. Antibiotics don't do nothing for viruses because no known disease-causing organism can live in the presence of even minute traces of the chemical element of metallic silver. Colloidal silver is effective against more than 650 different disease-causing pathogens, such as, let me see the list that they got on here.
Let's see.
It says the following is a partial list, and this is peer-reviewed, published. This is not Cam's advice. I don't make medical claims. This is peer-reviewed, published, public record. It says the following is a partial list of more than 650 diseases that colloidal silver has been known to have been used successfully against. It says leukemia, abrasions, acne, lupus, lymphangitis, AIDS, Lyme disease, malaria, appendicitis, meningitis, arthritis, athlete's foot, bladder inflammation, blood parasites, parasitic infections, viral and fungal, pneumonia, blood poisoning, pleurisy, boils, prostate, bubonic plague, burns, psoriasis, candida, pyorrhea, cancer, rhinitis, rheumatism, cholera, and pretty much every STD that you probably heard of. I don't want to go into that.
Okay.
But so it's a whole protocol. Like I said, I don't make medical claims. I'm just researcher. That's just some of the research that I accumulated over the years, over about 13, 14, 15 years or whatever. So westcoastcam.com if you want to look into that.
And let me tell you something. I'm not gonna say I was on my deathbed, but I was in bad shape, and Sister Yolanda and Brother Cam were worried about me. I had COVID, and he sent me some colloidal silver, and I was good, like in a day. It worked. It got me right. And he told me, "Hey man, don't try to play with it." When I seen the down.
Right. I would say research it. Don't take nothing I say on face value. Don't take my word on nothing other than research it for yourself. See what you come up with yourself. See what you come up with yourself. And you tell me why it has been suppressed. You tell me why you ain't heard your doctor or the pharmaceutical industry or these Dr. Fauci's or whoever promoting this, natural elements.
Right. Because that's not their game. Their game is to come back.
Well, it seems like their game is to get rid of. I don't know about it. Ain't the comeback no more. It's the never come back.
Population control, huh?
I mean, you saying it. I ain't gonna say all that, but
Okay.
Well, what's up with your studies, man? How your studies?
My studies. As a matter of fact, I have a test in the morning. So when we get off of here, I will make some flashcards, and I'll go over my flashcards for like an hour, then go to bed because I like things to be fresh on my brain. And here's another thing I do. We have I have the textbook as well as the ebook.
Yeah.
I turn the ebook on, and I put my headphones on, and I go to sleep. So even when I'm sleeping, I hear it.
Yeah. You went into you put it in your subconscious.
Yeah. So so the test will be, shouldn't be no problem tomorrow. Just learning a lot of things that the medical field isn't an easy field, and when you're a nurse, you're the front liner because you see everything that's going on with the patient, and you tell the doctor what's going on. Then the doctor comes in and he looks at it, he says whatever. So there are going to be a lot of things that I see that the doctor will never see. The doctor will never have to give someone a decapitor or anything like that, or change a diaper, or I'm at the ground level. I'm there, so it's going to take some patience.
Yeah.
Not just literally patience, but it's going to take some patience.
Right.
And it's going to take some caring about people. You have to care about people. These are going to be people who family it would be hard for them to deal with an individual, and they might be in a convalescent home now, and you're to take care of them, and you're to treat them like a human, because you never know, that could be you one day, that could be your uncle, your aunt, your father, your mother. It can eventually be you. So you want to give the people the best of care. You want to let them know that life isn't over, that you do care, and you're
Yeah.
there to give them the best service that they can get, regardless of how much you're getting paid. If you don't care about people, I don't suggest this is something you get into. You have to care about human beings.
Absolutely. And I think that motivation is the key to success, because to even get in that field means that you have to be somewhat angelic. You have to be an angel of some sort to go into that fire, into that, that
Right.
atmosphere, that environment where it's just
Right.
sickness and depression, and so you being the hope, what I'm saying, you being that
Right.
positive energy, that positive mind, what I'm saying.
Right.
Sometimes you're gonna be the last voice they hear, what I'm saying, the
They
last smiling
that,
face they
that's
see.
one of the questions in the test. They
Mm,
ask you if you become close to a
mm,
client and they pass away. Okay,
mm,
here, for example, some clients might have a no resuscitation clause. So if I
mm,
walk into the room and they're done, you know, where I would normally give someone CPR or something, they might
mm,
have a no resuscitation clause. I
mm,
can't go against what their family says. You know what I
mm,
mean? But
mm.
I can't take that home with me. I have to understand that this is my job. I have to be a professional. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Me and the client might have been cool. We might have talked about sports every day or whatever, or I might have known their grandchildren. But if this is what they've chosen for their life, I have to say, okay, it's a business. You have to be professional. So
Right.
yeah, sometimes you might be the last person they speak to. It's
Yeah.
gonna be sometimes that you're almost the only family they have.
Yeah, yeah, that's real. So just to have that type of understanding, that type of mentality, that's right. It's down there, right there with a mortician.
I'm right. I'm a step above. Yeah, because
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm right before they go to the upper room, which I like because at least if I know that's what's going to happen, I might have a chance to tell them I love them or I care about them,
Mm,
or at least I get to speak. The mortician can speak to them, but there will be no conversation back.
right.
I could get
Oh,
something, or maybe a handshake or a look.
right.
Um, when someone is nonverbal, it's called
Mhm,
nonverbal. They have a chart on for certain facial expressions to look for.
mm,
How are you feeling today? And it's a chart from 1 through 10. If they're in pain, if they feel good, because some people are going to be nonverbal. But
mm,
I'm up for the challenge, Cam. I'm happy
mm.
about it, and yeah, man, this is who would ever think that I would do something like this.
Uh, I
But
mean, but that's how it go, man. You know what I'm saying? The realest ones be especially the dark humor, the dark comedian. That's part of the gift, is being able to take dark stuff and make it
yeah,
humorous. You know
yeah,
what I'm
and you know what? And with my humor, there's no doubt on my mind I'm gonna be able to put a smile on somebody's face.
saying?
You know what I mean? So that makes me feel good too. Now, of course, with us being who we are and where we're from, we know how to read the room. We know that certain things we say
Yeah,
aren't for everybody. But it's
yeah,
gonna be that one cat who was a player just like us, and
man.
he want to hear that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give it to him, man. So yeah, yeah. Whoever think, you never know what life has in store for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, you
And
never
that's why
know.
I never mock. I try not, I used to, growing up, but I try now not to mock. And that's real difficult for y'all as comics and comedic writers and stand-up comedians,
Hmm.
because you make a living off of kind of mocking, you know, misfortune, or mocking
Yeah.
disease or ailments or death. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's a tricky, slippery slope. I can't, I learned my lesson too much on that, so I gotta leave that all the way alone. You know what I'm saying?
That's not. Yeah. That's not your thing.
That ain't
But
my
you know
thing.
what? You're a caring person. You it's something about. Here's the thing about Cam. If you don't know Cam, he very no nonsense. He's not gonna play with you. But if he sees that you're putting the work in, if he sees that you're serious, he will. I look at Cam somewhat like like a turtle, soft on the outside, hard, soft on the inside, hard on the outside, but willing to stick your neck out every once in a while.
That's that rap entendre. That's them rap metaphors.
Yeah, just willing to stick your neck out every once in a while if he like you. But if he like you, he gonna ride for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's like anybody. Any real dude, you're gonna be either your best friend or your worst enemy.
Yeah,
that's just how it go. That's what the Lord is. The Lord is gonna be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Yeah, and Cam also understands that the average person that's patting you on the back is just looking for a soft place to stab you.
Man. One thing about if you a black man of America and you still straight, you ain't on the rainbow side. You know what I'm saying? And you lasted this long, then you got some stab wounds in your back.
You got the right one, baby.
You know what I'm saying? You looking like a pin cushion. You know what I'm saying? So, and if that didn't deter you from human beings and from friendship and from relationship, then you were a real one. Yeah. So a lot of us get traumatized. Just like I ain't mess with nobody. I just don't mess with nobody. I ain't gonna be dealing with no females. I ain't getting married. I ain't dealing with no males. But if you can take them stabs and still love and keep loving people, then you one of them ones.
Hold on. Ooh, I guess you didn't read the thing. Okay, he said Elma Leisha Bass said he learned something tonight. Baby E, Cam, you seen the black Trump supporter jumped by white Trump supporters at a rally?
Nah, but yeah, I wouldn't put it past them.
No Fauci juice. I need to get some more. Please do Daryl Jackson. It's fun. May Allah help you, brother Gooch. Thank you, brother Yusuf. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, brothers. I ordered some. Thank you, King Ed. Can get that out to you as soon as possible.
Oh yeah. So and I've been backed up. So anybody like usually if the orders don't ship out within about 3 or 4 days, then I usually just add an extra bottle for the inconvenience. There's a lot going on right now. I can't blame it on the port strike, but some of the inventory stuff is being affected. These bottles, the glass amber bottles, so I have to wait until
Well, you ever need to use my FedEx.
It's not even that. It's the port. Well, they supposed to did a temporary end to the strike, but it's a whole lot. Like even the grocery stores out here is just now getting back. Thank you, Kim. I got your Cash App, Kim. Thank you. Appreciate you. They just now getting back so-called in the swing of things, but they like 2 weeks behind just because of the whole strike threat. So a lot of stuff is behind right now.
Oh, and being that I'm a student, you guys, if you want to hit my Cash App, it's $GOOCH 5150.
Type it in the chat, Gooch. So I can pin it.
Okay, hold on. Let me do this.
Yeah. And any business that y'all got, it's like my bro Kim. If you got some business or some online, any products, services, goods, whatever that we could shout out, that we could send some dollars circulating your way for your independent business. You don't have to be black. You just have to be a viewer of the campaign trail, and I'll be happy to help promote whatever business that you got. Just let me know what it is and I'll shout it out. Or if you want to get on live and shout it out yourself, put a link in the chat. Take advantage of this while you can, because this whole format is going to change up probably by the end of this month, middle of the end of this month. So there might be some charges or whatever for that. I'm gonna try to, because this is not my page. This is my CEOs, are making some scheduling changes or whatever. So take advantage of your brother while you can.
Yeah. Still is a good dude, man. I've when the last time you've been on with 8 or something like that?
I ain't seen 8 in a minute. He came out here where we was at a few months ago when they was doing the little podcast run. I forgot what the whole convention. I forgot the little podcaster convention. So we was out here kicking it for that. And I wasn't really all the way on board because Steele been trying to get me to do this thing for like 4 years, like four years ago before the pandemic.
Okay.
And I just didn't seem like my thing or whatever. But then we was going, we was doing the pandemic made us doing them lives, and they was doing versus battles and all of that. So since we got to sit down anyway, so I kind of got my mind into doing it. So now that I'm doing it, like may as well do it expeditiously and do it for real. Because I'm seeing, it's a lane for what we do. I like to.
Not to cut you, I wanted to ask you something because it was brought to my attention. Where were you the first time you heard Poor Righteous Teachers rock this funky joint? And what did you think about it? Like, were you like, that's they got it? Hold
on. That means I tell probably the music box, jukebox, radio jukebox. I think that's probably where I first heard it. And it was fire. I can't remember exactly, but just the whole swag, that they had, wise, intelligent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the Mecca, that's the motherland, though, right? So they always came with the new little flavor, the new little. Matter of fact, shouts out Wise, Intelligent, and Poor Righteous Teacher, but that reminded me of Crazy Dre's from Das Effects. Him and I think that was. I don't want to say it wrong because one of them passed away. Either Derek Lynch or Chris Charity, meaning Solid Scheme Productions. That's the producers that produced the Das Effects album.
Do you remember that first came out?
Yeah. So that's who produced Peace Treaty. Peace Treaty was
they used the sample.
Yeah, but that whole, not just that sample, it was the whole, like all of the pieces was from Das Effects Straight from the Sewer remix. Remember the remix for Straight from the Sewer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
he had drums and everything.
Yeah, he had chopped it up in some different ways, and so me and Cube was like, yeah, that's it right there. So he posted that whole they did a live yesterday or day before yesterday and posted it up. So I put it on my stories. I might post it up over here. So shouts out to Crazy Drazy from Das Effects and Chris Charity and Derek Lynch. Rest in peace, one of them from Solid Scheme Production.
Rickety wow.
Yeah.
Man. Woo! They shook up hip hop for a second too.
Oh man, they changed the game. They changed the whole game. Michael Love,
microphone checker.
Man, once you got Cube changing his style up, you know what I'm saying. You're doing something.
Yeah, that was. Man, hip hop's not fun like that anymore, bro.
Is it even hip hop?
Nah, hip hop. Yeah, what we know it is, that's over. It's just basically rap now.
Yeah, and because it got commercialized by them small caps. Once the small caps get they hooks in you, you know what I'm saying.
5% Nation and Gods and Earth.
Loud Pacquiao, 5%. Peace to the Gods and the Earth. Yeah, 5% Nation. Yeah, but that was, like I said, the Godfather. I mean, you Kane, Big Daddy Kane, and what's our favorite? G-Rap, Cool G-Rap. Yeah. Whole Juice Crew. Them was your peoples, right?
Yeah, I was almost the 5th member of the Juice Crew.
The
West Coast member of the Juice Crew. Might as well, man.
Man.
Yeah, that was fun, man. And you know what? Because I text Kane the other day because they had the that little hurricane down there.
Yeah.
And I texted to see if he was okay. It was in not too far from where he lives, and he responded, "Man, I'm all good, Goose. The hurricane didn't affect my area. Thank you, man. Love you." And I so
salute to Kane.
Yeah, man.
You remember J. Rue the Damager?
That
Hmm.
beat is a do.
The little monkey, whatever.
What?
Yeah, boy, he killed it with that one.
Hey man, that's why
Uh,
don't it can't go back to that, huh?
nah, I ain't going back to that. Not on these mainstream streets. Not at all.
Who did that track?
I have no clue, but they was pioneers with all of that. They had them beats. Them they was pioneers. I don't know.
Ooh.
Um, Kim say X Clan, yeah, X Clan.
Van Glorious.
Yeah,
This is
they was,
protected by the red, the
man,
black, and the green.
with the
With the pink.
key.
Oh, hey.
Sissy. Yeah, they was hard. But they had that West Coast funk. That's why we, of course, gravitated to that.
Yeah, yeah. All the West Coast samples. And
Yeah.
Brother Jay's voice. He was a Shakespearean actor.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So what he said,
Wow.
he took his training from Shakespearean acting and put it
Uh-huh.
in a rhyme. Oozing dude, put the people in a soothing mood.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And
I didn't know that. That's
yeah,
crazy. That's like Tupac.
yep, there you go. How can polar bears swing on by with the gorillas, please?
Uh.
Yeah,
So who was that? Voodoo running from that was Jay, brother Jay.
that was
Voodoo running from my magic. Was that a sample?
you mean who you say sissy? That dude?
No, brother Jay is the one I think. Oh no, that was
Brother Jay's
Q.
the one that rhymes.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I'm trying to say who somebody sampled that little part. I think it was the lynch mob. Voodoo running from my magic.
Yeah. That's Brother Jay. That's a Brother Jay sample.
Yeah.
And the
Salute, brother
man,
Jay.
the dude who used to say sissy, what's his name?
Not Grand Verbalizer. I forgot, man. But
Hey,
yeah, they had a wave, boy. They had a wave.
yeah, if that connection with you and them would have been,
Yeah,
that's right up your alley.
yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, they was on their bars. Like we was on our bars, but our bars was more slow. We was slow flow and really direct to the point. We wasn't Big Daddy Kane and G rapping it, like, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
something different. That's lyrical exercising. That's like
Yeah.
a different type of gymnastics. I look at hip hop as like kung fu. It's all a form of martial arts. All it can get off, and it can be done beautifully. They were just more the game of death, a little bit more complex, extra nunchucks and stuff like that. You were like Bolo.
Yeah. Yeah, it's straightforward,
you
straight
fight
to
for
it.
Bruce Lee and all of them, but Bolo was just straight to the point.
Yeah.
I don't have any nunchucks. I don't do all that. I just want to get down.
Yeah, I just want to get down. I just want to be in there.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no flipping and nothing.
Nah.
What's happening though? Yeah,
I'll break your back if I grab you. I'm gonna break something.
Yeah, you were Bolo.
What about Lakim Shabazz? Remember Lakim Shabazz?
Yeah, I remember all those cats.
Yeah,
Hey,
he was from Jersey though, right?
Yeah, just Poor Righteous Teacher from Jersey too.
They was?
Yeah, Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, I thought they was from New York. My bad.
No, they from Trenton, New Jersey.
Well, Jersey was getting it in because my favorite rapper for a minute, for a season, with the bombest voice and bombest flow was Chill Rob G. Chill Rob G. I'm talking about the hardest, like,
people probably don't even know who he is, man.
Well, they know him probably from that little power. I got the power. Don't say this. Don't say that. Change your lyrics. Everybody's a critic. It's getting kind of hectic. But they had that off beat. Like it was off a bar. But if you was actually a Chill Rob G fan, when he was at his peak, when he was at his prime, man, that was the hardest dude out. That was my favorite rapper, Chill Rob G. Hardest voice, hardest flow. The couple of beats, it's like 3 or 4 songs that he just killed it.
Yeah.
Today though, like like me, you try to rap, later on in life. Nah,
right.
hang it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But back then, boy, he was killing.
I used to like EST.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite. That was another one. You heard my list before. So Chill Rob G, EST, Biz. I used to love Biz Markie because he was on some just different, fresh
He is
stuff.
different. Yeah.
And then somebody was saying that Kane, Big Daddy Kane, was writing his lyrics. I
Yeah.
didn't know that,
Yeah,
but I don't
wrote.
still know if that's true or not.
No, it's true.
But and of course Rakim and Q. That was my top 5.
Yeah, that's unless people know hip hop, they wouldn't understand it. But I see it because EST was amazing. He was he was lyrical and arrogant at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. But that was that swag. That was that testicles. You had to have testicles to get it off like that. Trench Money said, "That's where I'm from, Trenton, New Jersey." Can't believe you know about that, Trenton Gooch.
Come on, man, stop playing, man. I've been from the Big Apple to the Pineapple. Stop playing. Yeah, they from Trenton, New Jersey, man.
Right.
I know about East Orange. I know about Irvington. I know about Newark. I know about Jersey, man. If you want me to meet you on Broad Street and Market, I can do all that, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Queen Latifah did that on Wrath of My Madness. Yeah, she came off on Wrath of My Madness.
Hold it down, Cam. I'll go get something real quick. Hold on.
For sure, do your thing. G from the Bay. I used to want a Cam Paris album in the 90s. Yeah, I did too. I did too. We got it. Then we get a whole album in, but I got down on like three of his projects. Yeah. Yeah, Invent. Yeah, that whole Wild Pitch era. Yeah, I forgot. Man, it just. I think I was 18, maybe 17, 18, 19, something like that. Man, that was my go-to rapper. Anytime I was writing a rhyme, I would reference Biz. Like Biz was just that dude to me. Like he didn't care. Like he didn't care about looking fresh. I mean, he had Gucci this or whatever and gold chains, but he knew he wasn't no handsome dude, so he was straight about style. He was straight about style, rap styles. So I used to love Biz until he went commercial with that. You got what I need. I didn't like that. You got what I need. That's when he went commercial. I ain't like that. I ain't really like nothing from him after that. But all the stuff he was doing prior to that with Marley Marl was crazy. He was killing it. His little beats his drum sounds and beats. You got to give Marley Marl his respect. Y'all remember BWP and HWA? Yeah, pure garbage. Pure garbage. I'm talking about them titles. I can't say what they mean. Man, Philly in the building. Yeah, Philly. EST, one of the greatest. Greatest man alive. One of the greatest to ever do it. Even though he only had a few hits that I know about, but they were so impactful. Funky Dividends and what's the other one? I don't think it was Greatest Man Alive, but Funky Dividends changed my life. Funky Dividends, it was like 2 or 3 rappers that every time I write a rhyme, just before I, became Cam, I would reference their intro, like how they intro, they first words that they said or what the energy was. Like because my whole thing is how I'm gonna start this rhyme off. Like what's the first word I'm gonna say? You know what I'm saying? What's the first
Very
sentence
important.
Yeah, that's everything. Yeah.
Very.
Y'all
Those first 2 bars are very important to your rhyme.
Man, it's everything. You got to come out killing them. You got to the first sentence and the last sentence of your song. You got to come in strong and you got to go out strong.
Got to.
Yeah.
It's just something about that first line when your voice connects with the beat.
Yeah.
It has to be so powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a vibe though. It's music is a vibe, so you can tell if you like the beat. Like you can hear it in the energy and the spirit of your own voice. A person listening can say like, "Oh, he don't really even know what to do with that beat, or he don't even like that beat." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You hear somebody that's feeling itself. You know what I'm saying? Because the beat making him feel itself. So that's man. We black though. We love music. We are very musical people.
Yeah. And then you hear the one rhyme, and every rapper has this moment. It's gonna be that one beat to where they have that out of body experience.
Yeah,
They might
absolutely,
not ever duplicate that moment again.
absolutely. G
Like
from the Bay. Who?
it's gonna be hard for him. My man that did Exhibit C, the Muslim cat,
That did what?
Exhibit C, Half the Child by Erykah Badu.
Oh, Jay Electronica.
He spazzed out.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
He
G from the
spazzed
Bay
out.
say Grand Poobah, Brand Nubians. Yeah, Grand Poobah was the freshest dude in hip hop for a season.
Yeah, yeah,
For a season, Grand Poobah Maxwell, that dude was the freshest ninja in hip hop. Not because he was handsome, his whole style, his flow, like you could not touch that dude.
yeah. The time
A
he
couple
killed
of
it,
years,
the backpack.
man, he was that dude. He was that dude. You couldn't touch him. Bars, style, fashion, hit like he was that dude. Shouts out to Grand Poobah, brand new.
Yeah, I was in a cipher with Grand Poobah, Tretch, and Pac,
Damn.
and he's just really his just to hear him sound just like that, and he was
Yeah.
rhyming the stuff he was saying. Yeah.
Fredro say, did you like UTFO? UTFO was pioneers for me.
Nigga,
So
you cold want to be with me? Hey, Dr. Ice,
man,
it was nice. Nigga, the educated.
yeah. But Roxanne, all of that. But even before that, them dudes could pop. They could
Yeah,
pop and break. Like they was killing it on the,
yeah,
on the hip hop dancing side of the game.
yeah. The Fat
Yeah.
Boys were dope.
Yeah, all of them was dope. Well, yeah, I loved all of them.
You know,
Special Ed. What about Special Ed?
What?
Yeah.
He made rhyming off beat fly.
Man, and he was a little fly little dude.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
curly.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
I'm kind of man. What? Come on, I got it made.
Man, yeah.
I'm
That's like
outspoken. My language is broken into a slang, but it's just the dialect that I select where I hang.
killing them.
What?
Killing them. You know, sometimes
on the mission. Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Sometimes, you got a classic if you wish you wrote it. Like I used to, when I hear some shit like, damn, I wish I would have wrote that. You know what I'm saying?
I got it made. Yeah, you feel like that. Yeah,
that was one of them ones. Like, damn, how you do that? How you think of that before me?
I got a dog, a frog with a solid gold bone. Yeah, man. Those are they're asking the questions. Name somebody else.
Man. New Rochelle, Pooba Maxwell, that's right. Planet Asia, my peoples.
Yeah.
My peoples.
Tribe Called Quest.
Ultra Magnetics. I would never. I love they what you call that innovativeness, but I couldn't.
I wasn't a fan really. Yeah.
Yeah.
I respected them.
Yeah, it was too far out there. Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't move me.
My brother PA is underrated.
Who?
Maybe if you didn't like the gravy and rice. Yeah, of course, Vincent, of course, KRS-One. Yeah, that goes without saying.
That goes without saying.
And not for no freestyle shit. Like we on the West Coast, we did not care two F's about KRS-One freestyle. We liked his beats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His
and
beats,
how he approach them.
Yeah, how he ripped his beats because he was talking about street stuff. He was talking about street stuff, but then I love when
philosophy.
yeah. With that whole album, that whole Criminal Minded album, but I'm talking about the one after that, the doom, 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 doom,
Love's gonna get
gonna
you.
get you.
Love's gonna
Oh my
get you.
god! Oh my god! I blew out a good pair of woofers playing that. Yeah, it was about the beats at that time.
He
Damn.
shot down one. He shot down two. Now tell me,
Man.
what am I
What are you
supposed to do? Love's gonna get you. Love is very, very serious. Oh man.
Man.
Yeah. You had to be talking about something back in the day.
Yeah. Well, this is the most famous freestyler that I know, Rob Bass. That one record, it takes two to make a thing go right.
Oh, cut,
Man.
cut.
Man. You know, he wasn't talking about nothing, but his flow, his energy, his voice to that energy beat.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the party anthem. That was the party anthem for probably a whole decade or something.
Yeah, it can come on now. People lose their mind.
Absolutely.
Chuck Rock was dope.
Who?
Chuck Rock.
Oh, hell yeah. Salute Chuck. Hell yeah. He was hard.
Heavy D.
Yeah, Heavy D. Rest in peace, Heavy D. What about Fredro said? What about Mantronics? I remember Mantronics, but I don't remember what they songs were.
Yeah, we liked them, but that just didn't move us a lot. They were dope. Let me tell you, okay, like everything that hit us, like Run DMC moved us.
Yeah.
See, we had a radio station called K-Day. So every weekend you would get your blank tape and put it on record and put it on pause. So when the mix show start, you listen to it. And that would be basically your homework until the next Saturday.
Yeah.
Learn those songs, learn those cadences, learn those lyrics. And that's how you became you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anybody, me and Cam's age, that said they didn't like LL, grow up on LL, then we just know you wasn't serious about hip hop.
Exactly, because he one of the main ones that made what song LL made that I wish I wrote. I'm bad. The beat with the little SWAT beat. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, damn, bro. We're you know, King T, of course. Salute King T. Yeah, that's one of the
pioneers. It was amazing.
Yeah, King T was hard as an F.
Yeah.
And that remix that Marley Marl did for At Your Own Risk, man, that shit was an anthem.
Hey man.
That was an anthem. It was a Rap City theme song for a minute, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, Rap City, BET, yeah. Yeah.
Hip hop was serious, boy.
Man, I'm telling you. Kim say EPMD, so what you saying?
Oh, see, the reason LA gravitated to EPMD because they use funk beats, like the same set they use more bounce.
Yeah.
Relax your mind, let your constantly feel.
Yeah, what was that? You got to chill. Yeah, you got to chill. Damn.
EPMD, and you should be quiet while it is.
Yeah. And you a customer. You a customer was that was
almost a gangbang anthem for.
No, it was. It absolutely was. Absolutely was.
Keeps on slipping.
Yeah, and that like, oh Lord. You see what you call it always.
Keep on cripping.
Yeah. And you know, we were saying the other things. But you remember Diddy, I guess that was Diddy, because he kept on doing like Jodeci remixes and all that with that same beat. He loved that beat. He loved that you were accustomed to beat.
That beat went hard, man.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, EPMD was amazing, man. They asking us questions now.
Yeah, I'm loving this. Houdini, of course. Salute. Rest in peace, Ecstasy. Salute, Jalil. That's my bro. That's my loved one.
Shout out Houdini. To my man, C Love, international dancer. The dancer.
Yeah, C Love, Cliff Love. Yeah. Houdini was like if you was my age, then you remember. If you was in LA, you remember the Fresh Fest, that whole little tour, Fresh Fest tour. Oh man, Man, Lord have mercy.
Hey, man, stop playing, man.
Man.
Those days are gone, man. We'll never get those days back, bro.
Man, but we was there, so we made them. We part of what made them days.
Yeah, we can definitely say. I guess it's the same like when our parents went and saw the mothership land.
Right. Right.
Those were their days. The Fresh Fest days were our days.
Absolutely. Shouts out Baby East at Mixed Master Spade, another West
Mixed
Coast
Master
legend.
Spade, I'm ready to ride.
Right. So Spade, for y'all that don't know, Spade was a street legend. He was a rap hip hop street legend. So he wasn't known by the time he hit the radio, he was watered down. You know what I'm saying? He was watered down, but in the streets, he was the first of the Gang Bang mixtapes. So he was one of the mixed masters. That's why he called Mixed Master Spade. It was Mixed Master Ken. It was DJ Star. It was Spade. It was Dance a Lot, Joe Cooley, DJ Pooh, Battle Cat, Bobcat. So all of the mixed masters.
Yeah, Bobcat was a street dude way before he started DJing for LL Cool J.
Absolutely.
We just giving y'all real history now. Real stuff down history.
Shaniqua Town Business, please listen to my demo. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Remember?
Please listen to my that song.
What was the name of that sample? The Phaso, Riding High.
Yeah.
I'm riding high. Oh, and they killed that. You in the crate, Shaniqua. All right.
Hey, that's sis. Hey, but you know what made EPMD so dope? Eric Sherman's lisp.
Yeah. So I did that record with me, him, and Cube. This and no, it was me, him, and because me, him, and Cube did a record too, but me, him, and Quick did a record. You Ain't Fresh.
Yeah.
But when we did the record with me, him, and Cube, the ill-ish, I told him that, Cube started laughing at me like, you glazing. We didn't use the word glazing back then, but I was like, him and Eric Sermon him and Parrish had just broke up or something like that. And I was like, man, you was always the freshest one anyway. I always liked you more anyway. And then Cube.
Yeah, Parrish really didn't say anything.
I mean, he was still dope. Like he was dope. But we know we gravitated towards Eric Sermon because it sounded, he had that speech impediment or whatever.
Yeah.
And he wasn't trying to be articulate. He was just saying that shit, stutter, slurring, and all that. That's what made it sound dope.
And I go for by say check 1, 2, and run
down the line. She'll keep quiet when the MC rap when he tired. That was hard, man. So Q was on me though, like, get off his nuts. That was the whole thing. Like, get off my nuts. Nigga, tell your bro to come here. He was like, get off this nigga. I was like, nigga, shut up. That nigga was the hardest.
I used to like Ren more than Q when I listened to NWA.
Yeah, I liked the Ren's voice. Ren had a hard voice. Yeah.
I heard the dope beat. Somebody told me that Buck did it, but if Drake didn't do it, I can't fuck with it. That moved me. I don't know, man. Just like when I think of gangster rap, nobody sound more shadier than me than MC8. He sound.
Yeah. A was hard, like he's, A was at his peak doing Compton Most Wanted. That's like, before, when he was doing a one-time gaffing them up and get the Doug Sick and Late Night Hype and all that, to me, that was at his peak. And the Boys in the Hood soundtrack, Growing Up in the Hood. That was one of the hardest records ever, Growing Up in the Hood. Yep.
Did they say Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh? Stop playing.
Right. Slick Rick is he's a GOAT. Slick Rick is a GOAT.
Yeah. He's top. I want to say he top 10, but he's definitely top 20.
Yeah. He top 10. I'll give him top 10.
Yeah.
I'll give him top 10.
I'm trying to earn in there buck or two. New style of rapper coming. Who the fuck are you? I'm rapping for your diamonds and your girls and fuck. I'm trying to enter in this rap contest you're having, sub. Come on, man.
I never heard nothing whack from Slick Rick.
No.
I might have heard some subpar beats, I ain't never heard no rap whack from Slick Rick. South
And the
South
way
Slick
he would
Rick.
put his rhymes together, and he's
Man,
amazing. Yeah, Slick Rick is different. Yeah, he's different. He's
man.
totally different. Keep going, y'all. Y'all doing good. This is fun.
What about the boss? Rest in peace, rapper boss, female.
Amazing.
Yeah, yeah. The boss
Amazing.
was hard.
I got a call from Def Jeff one night.
Salute Def Jeff. Salute Jeff.
Yeah, and he was like, yo, Gooch, I'm working with the girl, man. She's amazing. Come up to the studio. And I went to the studio. She was fresh from Detroit. And they did it deeper and deeper.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
hear
yeah.
her voice and how she got it off.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Yeah, she's
What was the name of that record? What can I do? Or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Well, that's deep. It was called Deep. Yeah, it was called Deep. And
Yeah.
that's deep. Yeah.
You know I got the uptown thrills, living foul skills.
Yeah,
I'm
damn.
Fox, but I'm stuck in Baldwin Hills.
Man, hard.
I said, oh, she.
Man.
Now, girls, I used to like Sweet Tea.
Yeah, Sweet Tea was hard.
It's
Sweet Tea,
my
yeah.
beat, huh? What? It's
Yeah.
my. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to like Shantae too. Shouts out Shantae. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
shout out.
saying? She, her voice, her energy, and her voice. She wasn't to be played with.
Nah. But my favorite is Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, well, she the greatest.
Yeah, she
the greatest.
Yeah.
Conscious Daughters, salute Conscious Daughters from the Bay. Rest in peace, special one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill was special though.
Oh, Rage.
Is.
What about Rage? Lady of Rage.
Woo. I remember when she was doing security at the Palladium.
Oh, for real? He was really Baby D.
Yeah. Her delivery, and for her to come off like that, she delivered it. You know, like us being artists, it's one thing to be a dope rhymer. Like I know some cats that if they just got on live right now and start rhyming, you'd be like, that's amazing. Yeah. But can they deliver that energy on a song?
On a record. Yeah, on a record.
Yeah, it's way different.
MC
her
Light.
The song that's where it needed to be.
Yeah, we all know MC Light. That was my very first rap girl female crush.
She
was the hardest. Yeah, she was the hardest in her time. She ruled female rappers for her season.
Yeah. Like it's only a couple females who can actually say they were best at their time. She had a time. Latifah had a time.
Yeah.
Kim had a time. Foxy had a time. Then it went to Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah, that whole WAP, the whole WAP movement. Thank you, Nafisa. I got your cash app. Thank you, Nafisa, sis. Appreciate
you. We gotta, Yo-Yo delivered,
Oh yeah, yes, of course. Yo-Yo, gotta give it to Yo-Yo. Yep, she did her thing on this side.
We've had her on the live a couple times.
Antoinette, remember Antoinette, right?
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. Salt and Pepper. Oh, that goes without saying. Salt and Pepper was Fresh Fest. So they was
they are female Run DMC.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, they are female. Who do you think was dopest out of Salt and Pepper?
Cheryl.
Yeah.
The light skin, the lighter skin one, Cheryl.
Yeah. She was dope. Yeah.
What about Mia X?
I never got into Mia X. Did you like Mia X?
Yeah, Mia X was all right, but that was I just never really got into the whole No Limit.
That wasn't
Yeah, we wasn't
so lyrical. You had the rhyme.
Mia X was all right. She was all right, but she just wasn't. She wasn't in that camp that was pushing her like that. She she was like how Rage was on death row, but they didn't ever really give her shine like that.
Right.
That's kind of like how Mia X was.
Right. Yeah. Ooh. Let me see. Who else was a girl that came? Ugh.
that can really rhyme?
Oh, I remember the first time I heard Moni Love.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shouts out to my sis, Moni Love, and congratulations. She just got married a few days ago to one of the brothers.
Congratulations. And then she had that accent.
Yeah, that UK,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Sister Soldier. I don't remember Sister Soldier really rapping. She was just like narrating,
Reading
right?
books. She was selling books.
Yeah, she had records. She was like Professor Griff. Shouts out Griff. Wasn't
Yeah.
really rap, wasn't really rapper. He was more soldier, or she was really more activist than a rapper.
Yeah. See,
Missy, was Missy a good rapper to you?
Mitzi was very entertaining. She was very talented. And now that we think about it, see, now that if we really think about where where music has gone now, we have to give her peas because
Right.
she was dope. You know what I mean? I can't stand the rain.
That ain't rap.
No, but when she did rhyme, it was different. She, you know
Yeah,
what? She kind of like a female Buster Rhyme, like
well,
just stuff.
she wasn't really lyrical though. That was more like freestyle. That's more like you getting high or you kind of tipsy and you just get on the mic and freestyle. So that was like,
Right. She wasn't Lauryn Hill. No,
nah. She wasn't saying that. What about Brat, the Brat?
she was female Snoop. Whoever, like,
Right. We
yeah,
already
she
know
was
that.
female Snoop.
Yeah.
Chris Cross was a group Naughty by Nature. Like you can tell, Tretch had an influence with their rhyme.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Brat was everything. Her cadence, the song, the music she selected. A female Snoop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell them keep going. This is fun.
Fredro say cannabis crushed the mixtape scene. Yeah, he didn't really make it to the West Coast like that. You know,
when he got here, he got crushed by LL.
Yeah, that's all we know on the West Coast was him and LL's battle.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Sequence? Which Sequence? The original rap?
That's the Sequence?
No, he said Sequence. Not Finesse and Sequence. Sequence was the original female rappers like in the 80s, 70s, or 80s or something like that.
No, we're not. No.
If I'm not, one day on what's the Beach Street or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that nah. I mean, we're not discounting what they did. They're pioneers. That just didn't move our ears though.
What about Eve?
Pitbull in a skirt. She was dope for what she did at that time. Yeah, I mean.
So this is and this is no disrespect because this was a pioneer, but this was like the Milli Vanilli of female rap on the West Coast, huge, and that would be JJ Fad.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just
yeah.
No, that we wasn't having that. We wasn't having that.
Sonic. Yeah, that was clown mess. That was, but you know what? In today's time,
that would have been a hit. It would have been a hit. It was a hit back then, but it would have been a super hit.
Yeah, but nobody took it serious. It's like
that was like Bobby, Jimmy, and the Critters or something.
Yeah,
right. And that's where Biggie got his that oh no, he said no, that was
Batarang. Duke, the
Yeah, well, no, I meant the Batarang. I meant Toddy T in the Batarang.
Yeah,
he got that from Rapping Duke.
Yeah.
What about Stetson Sonic?
They had you know what?
Daddy-O and them talking all that jazz.
Yeah, they had some good songs.
All right.
They had we can't discount them. They had some good songs. Since because Shaniqua Town Business, she from Oakland, so we'll even mention some up north people. Who are your favorite northern people?
Northern rappers, of course, is 40. But me, like I was on some street, different type of things. So one of my favorite artists, of course, was Paris from Frisco. But
He was dope
Paris was dope, but
and conscious.
Ascari X. Ascari X. How many of y'all know about Ascari X?
They might not. She might know, but I don't think they gonna know about him.
Ascari X was that guy. Ascari X. Me and him was been supposed to do something so many times, but he could get locked up or some other little drama. He'd be having to move around. Ascari X. All y'all, such and such is better hide tonight. Hide tonight. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about? Ascari X.
They might not know.
Yeah, if you from the Bay, you know. If you from the Bay, you know. Yep, Spice One, of course, Spice One. Of
The
course,
trick has
Spice
got
One.
no heart. And I'll be damned if I die. Oh, pushing on a shopping cart. He came along at that time with yeah.
Yep, Sebo, shout out Sebo, Garden Block from Sacramento, Richie Rich.
We always love Richie Rich voice.
Yep. Of course, Too Short. Of course, that go without saying.
Yeah.
Too Short was the pioneer that made us even, because we thought Too Short was from L.A. because the beats that he was selecting, like Born to Mac or whatever that one came out in the late '80s. That was
Freaky Tales.
With Freaky Tales on it.
Yeah,
that was the hardest ish I ever heard from the Bay. That was the hardest. That was some gang bangs in them streets selling dope music.
Yeah, E40 goes without saying. The Loonies showed lyrical prowess with 5 on it.
Mm-hmm. The Loonies. Okay, yeah, of course with Yuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
He was one of my favorite rappers. Yuck was his whole style. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's bias. I'm biased, so Yuck was one of my favorite rappers. And shouts out Numb. The Loonies, like that combo, you know what I'm saying, was just crazy.
Yep. This is how we chilled from 93 until those dudes.
Souls of Mischief.
Whoa.
Souls of Mischief. Don't sleep on the Souls of Mischief. They was killing the game.
Killer.
They was killing the game. So Baby E, only reason I ain't said Mac Dre is because that's we can't go with the automatic. We all know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mac Dre, we all know, is the godfather of that whole Bay movement. Of course, rest in peace and salute Mac Dre.
Right.
San Quinn, that's my guys. Yeah. Salute San Quinn. The Coop, remember the Coop with the fro? Yeah.
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 Now we had our West Coast version of. Now in my younger days, I used to wear a shade.
Yeah.
They were dope.
Far Side, salute Far Side. Yeah. Hieroglyphics, Dale the funky Homo sapien in the hieroglyphics.
He is Northern California, huh?
Yeah.
We got
that's who they confused me with being Ice Cube's cousin, because we used to do all these little media runs and journalists, media day, and we was doing so much of it. They had got my story confused with Dale, and because Dale is Cube's cousin, his blood cousin.
Right.
Well, they must have mixed up stories and said that I was his cousin, so that's how that little rumor started. Hey. Shouts out EA Ski. EA Ski, one of the hardest. Ant Banks, EA Ski, and EA Ski is to this day probably the hardest producer that I remember. Period in the Bay.
Okay.
In Northern California, EA Ski.
Hold on, I'm still there. I'm just gotta change positions.
Yeah,
I got a good question for you. Okay, so we did West for these. Let's give them our best Southern section.
Southern. Oh yeah, well, I got a shout out. Wally Gibson said it right. Saphir and Hobo Junction, my bro Saphir. That's my bro and his little brother and them are the Who Riders. Chop, Hassan. Yep, Saphir and the Who Riders. Them my guys, boy. We was doing our thing, man. We was doing our thing. Messy Marv. I see Messy Marv.
He was funny.
Ahmad. Remember Ahmad back in the day?
Yeah.
Oh, Brother Lynch, huh? That's right, Dave. Oh, Brother Lynch. Shouts out Brother Lynch. Damn, boy, we'll be here all night. Shouts out Brother Lynch, huh? He got a list. He got Cool Nut, Woody, Dutch Trey, 211, Mac Dre, YD, T Cash, salute T Cash. He was from Paris Camp. The Jacker, salute, yep, Sleepy D, D-Lo, the Bay Area, yep, man. Yeah, see, we sleeping.
Well,
Don't let us get away with that.
And that a lot of their people they repping or people that we never even heard of.
Well, I have because I didn't did work with them. So I once I start moving around, like they was taking care of me in Oakland and in Frisco and in the Bay, and so I met all these dudes, and I did work with them, hung out with them. They looked out for me, so I like them as personal dudes, like real dudes.
Damn, my Southern list is kind of
What's your Southern list? Scarface.
I've got to go Face. I got to go Luda, T.I., Andre 3000, Ross. You know what? I'm gonna throw a wrench in the game, which it isn't fair, but I got to do it because it is the South. Pusha T, Virginia is the South.
That's the South.
Yeah, Virginia's the South. Okay. J. Cole,
okay,
North Carolina.
8Ball and G, 8Ball and MJG.
I respect what they did. They just weren't lyrical to me.
Man, they was the kings of their era. They was the kings of their era. So,
hey man, whoa, y'all! Hey, a couple of y'all come in here, man. About 2 of y'all come in here, make it fun, man.
Oh man, I'm finna get off here in a minute. I'm just trying to.
Oh, we've been on 2 hours, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. Ghetto Boys, David Banner, salute David Banner. That's my bro. Matter of fact, me Banner and Gip got a record that we just did. Battle Cat produced not too long ago called Race War. So you can check that out on this page. It's on this page somewhere on this channel.
Okay, Digital Soapbox. Okay.
Yep, on the Digital Soapbox channel. UGK, of course, Pimp C, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Bun B.
Are they asking our personal favorites or who we like lyrically?
I don't know. I think they just shouting out who they like.
Yeah,
Big Boy from Outkast or Outkast period. 3-6 Mafia, Mike Jones. Remember Mike Jones? Jones. Young Thug. Yeah, that's new generation though. We kind of in the crates with it.
Yeah.
We kind of paying homage to the pioneers. Trick Daddy, okay, yeah, Trick Daddy and Trina, Trick Daddy and JT Money.
Yeah, I think we liked his song. We didn't look to him. We never looked for a Trick Daddy song for like he said something fly, but when we heard I don't know what this world, baby, because I'm a thug. One that was it bounced. It had a bounce to it. Yeah. He rode the beat though. Then then as an artist, it comes a time to where you critique things so much, then you just got to understand what a particular artist is here to do. Like some people that ride beats very well, they might not be the most lyrical person, but when they ride a beat, it sounds good.
Right, Juvenile. So of course we got to say Lil Wayne. You got to give Lil Wayne his whole flowers.
Yeah,
that's one thing. Regardless of what weird stuff he been on and what weird stuff he done said and did.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne is one of the greatest rappers in the history of rap. This dude was killing dudes off as a teenager. He was vicious.
Yeah.
Vicious.
And LA, I remember, Cam, wherever you went the first time, because it was, you got that big body Benz, huh? You can't keep old lady with the friends, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? We like
jeans, huh?
Yeah. That's like I like all my life been po, but it really don't matter no more. And we like when Southern people sound Southern.
Yeah.
That sounds good to us. You know what I mean?
We want to hear that whole Southern little accent twang, brawl, or whatever that's what
we want to hear that. That sounds so good. I came in the day for the day, you see. Yeah, like that. Nappy boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Shy
sounds
D.
good to us.
Remember Shy D, MC Shy D? And yeah. Everything I say gotta be tough. I mean, some whatever he said. Who else? Of course, Ghetto Boy. Shouts out Willie D. Now that's a country sounding dude. So I wasn't really on like Face was hard, you know what I'm saying, but Face sounded too much like Ice Cube to me. Who I loved the most voice was
Willie D.
always Willie D. Right? Hook the left in the Popeyes and belt out quick. That's some country sounding ish, right? That's a country street and ninja. Hook the left in the Popeyes and belt. I'm like, what?
Every quarter down. Let's get it over.
Get it over with. Man, salute Willie D. Damn.
Yeah, man. That's what we wanted to hear. Now, ooh.
What about? Let me read some of these lists real quick. So we got Big Mike, Peter Man. I mean, Peter Man, remember Big Mike. Shouts out Big Mike. Mystical before he started catching them cases.
Yeah,
Mystical.
He was dope.
BG. I mean, the whole Cash Money. So BG, Chopper City, and Soldier Slim, and all of that. Slow Motion for Me, and all that good stuff. Let me see. Goody Mob, Nappy Roots, Field Mob.
Nappy Roots, boy.
Nappy Roots. Yeah.
Do Willie D one more time.
Hook the left in the Popeyes. You got to go right to it. You got to come from the chest. Hook the left in the Popeyes. He yelling on the mic. I know he was blowing some mics out.
Oh.
He was rapping like he didn't have no mic. He was like, hook the left in the Popeyes. Shouts out Willie D. Willie D gonna take us home. Willie D gonna take us on out of here, man.
Yeah, good night, man. Oh
man. That was
you know what I would do, man? Because Cam gotta go good night, man. If y'all come to my IG page, man, come to Goose the Great Live.
Yeah.
And I'll go live, man, and I'll bring y'all on the thing. Goose the Great. It's gonna be GOOCHTHEGRAT, not the one with the underscore, just straight Goose the Great. Oh man. And I'll go live, man. My brother Cam have to go good night. And is security still up?
Nah, they got ghosts, man. I gotta go check on them.
All right, man. Love you, brother. Good session.
Love you too.
Thank you for supporting Campaign Trails, man.
And Goose the Great, we gonna follow you right now. You finna get on right quick?
Yeah, I get on real quick. All right, peace.
Peace.